to Tracy's Pages, and today, if I get my stuff together and get it done right, we will be hopping along with the girls down under. Welcome to August, where I think, that's really good, I think our theme is winter, snow. And snow is something we get quite a bit of in New Zealand, well, in some places anyway. We don't have to go too far. In the North Island, depends on where you are, snow's pretty. You've got the Central Plateau where there is Mount Ruapehu, Mount Tongariro, Mount Ngauruhoe, skiing on Mount Ruapehu, and we also have Mount Taranaki where you can go skiing. Now, in the South Island there are hundreds of lots and lots of ski fields. You've got Mount Hutt, you've got Cardrona, you've got lots of places. I couldn't even begin to name them all. So lots of snow in New Zealand. Snow is quite prevalent in the high ranges, the Rimutakas, as I say, all around the Central Plateau, in the South Islands, across the Southern Alps, and the continental, our divide, I can't think what it's called. Anyway, so today, my first layout for August. I still haven't figured this mat out, and this is my welcome to New Zealand. I've got quite a few photos to choose from for snow, because as I say, snow is quite prevalent. I don't know which one I'm going to do. I might start with a single page layout of, not that these are very good photos, they look like to be very similar photos, but this is Mount Ruapehu in the middle of the North Island in the Central Plateau, where I spent many a weekend skiing. I'm a snow bunny, I haven't been for a long time, but Mount Ruapehu is my maunga, my mountain. Absolutely love the place. Ohakune is my spiritual place. So that is Mount Ruapehu in the Central Plateau. This is one time I have spent at Mount Ruapehu, one of my first visits, Mount Ruapehu. It was snowing, so we might do those. These are photos that I'm going to look at doing. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we are going to do Mount Ruapehu, where there are 3 ski fields. 2 of them are quite prevalent. You've got Turoa and you've got Whakapapa. This one here is the Chateau, which I don't even think is any longer in operation. I can't remember, I'm not too sure, but it was a 4.5, 5-star, very flash motel. During the Second World War it was used as a hospital. Anyway, so here's me and somebody else's snowman. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see what I can get on with doing this. I had the bright ideas of, oh look at that, of doing some mixed media. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do because I am so not prepared. You are not prepared, and I really need to do something with this mat. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do with this mat, and with the magic of video, the mat is gone. Here's our original little mat. Are we in? Yes, straighten it up. We are in frame. I am going to find my stencils. Here we go. I have started a new sort of organisation for my stencils in the folder. We've got arrows, we've got, I'm just looking for something that is snowflake-ish. I haven't finished my my organisation, as you can see, but we're looking for something that is snowflake-like. Put these away. What are you doing, Storm? Storm's eating a great big wallet of fur from Jana. So looking for some sort of snowflakes. That one might do. I've got stencils of all shapes and sizes, of course, and I'm, as you can see, so prepared. I haven't been in my scrapbook room. I've been so busy, and by the time I get home from work, I come in here, I have a cry because I haven't got time to do anything, or the inspiration. Oh, that one would be quite good too. or the inspiration to actually sit down and create something. So I didn't do anything last week, and that's really slack. How are you supposed to create content if you've got no motivation? I don't know. Anyway, I'll stop whinge bagging now, and as I say, I'm just looking for something snowish. That's a spider web. Anyway, so that's, I'll use one of, I probably use the, actually quite like the wind bursty one. Let's see what we can come up. This is called, use the Vicky, it hasn't even got a name. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. It was a snowy day when I was very young by the looks of it. We were obviously on a road trip with my grandparents, and we'd stopped off in the Central Plateau. It wasn't long after this, I don't think, that started learning how to ski. So anyway, so I have got, what I wanted to use is some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. I still haven't quite figured out how to use the Glimmer Mist. I've got it in Jazz Blue, I've got it in Dazzling Diamonds, I've got it in Pearl, I've got it in Marshmallow, I've got it in Iridescent Gold. So don't know how this is going to work out. And I've also got some Illusions ink spray in something or other, Calypso Teal. So I'm just going to make my background. I haven't got, as usual, I haven't got the right embellishments, but what I'm going to do is, what am I going to, I'm going to put my glass mat down underneath. Oops, try and do it without breaking it to save my mat. Whoops, just about cut my finger off. That's okay. It's just a cheap piece of glass out of an old picture, but it does the trick. So we're going to spray love me some mixed media on the stencil. On the stencil, so this will be a bit of spraying. Look, just like, look at that. Wow. Look at that. That is really clever. So we're going to spray. Make it look like a bit of a blizzard. That is amazing. Where is my cloth? Here is my cloth. Let's do this. Put it on there to dry, and now we've just got to come up with, oh, that is just beautiful. I think we'll use the marshmallow. Let's get rid of all these ones. Bottles out of the way because they are in the way. Remember to clean as we go, and then it doesn't dry. We'll put that and go and give it a rinse off. I've got dye everywhere. It's all over my hands. Yay me. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? No, we don't love it. Anyway. We've got marshmallow. So we're going to, I don't know if this is going to work. This is just going to splatter it around, make it look like, and we'll see how it turns out. It's all blocked up. Yay. Yay me. Probably should let one dry before I try and use the other one. What I might do is move my stuff out of the way, give it a bit of dry off with the heat gun. Bit of noise, people. We're just going to dry off a little bit. Look at my hand. Very clever. Right, so move that out of the way as well because that didn't work. Right. These mists are so old it's not funny, so I'll be surprised if they even work. Move the photos out of the way because they're getting covered in ink. Oops, put that back on the top. We want to kind of make it look like it's snowing. Really good. And this one is iridescent gold, just for a bit of sparkle. Right, it's all over the desk. Fantastic. So that means I'll get it all, look at that, all over the place. Oh. Give it another dry off. Good thing about glass, you can just wipe it off. So there's my background. See how many photos we can get on it. Me with the snow, as I say, and these are very old photos, so what can we do? Not a lot. Cut it down a little bit. We're going to cut the photo down a bit. I do believe this is my grandmother up in the background there. Oh, look at that really straight cutting. Isn't that lovely? It's not straight, I'm joking. Tracy can't cut straight, to say it to yourself. Anyway, I believe this was taken, as I say, we were on a road trip, travelling around. These photos are taken at Whakapapa, which is on the northern side of the mountain, or the Maunga in Maori. Maunga is means mountain, and we had stopped for a visit. We went up, we drove up for the day, we drove up the mountain and went on the chairlift, I believe. Yes, I remember we went on the chairlift. I'm just cutting my photos down. Sorry about the noise, sorry about the so yeah. Right, so I've cut my photos down. I'm going to back my photos. Do I use that photo or do I use the old? Oh. Here we go. I don't have any snowflakes, so I might chuck in the odd doily. It's going to be a very, I have noticed a theme lately of my scrapbooking. It's very they don't have very many embellishments, but that's okay. It's going to be a very simple layout for this one. What can we say? Snow skiing is in the winter in some places, like in Fairlie where I've lived, and Christchurch. Don't get so much snow here in Christchurch, but it does snow on occasion. We had a bit of snow down, flurries and things last year. To get to the snow from Christchurch, there's several. Mount Hutt is 45-minute drive away. You've got lots of small private ski fields. If you drive a little bit further, a couple of hours, you can get to Mount Dobson. So lots of snowing, lots of snow, lots of skiing, lots of snowboarding, lots of public, yeah. So all within, like the to get to the nearest snow just to play in would be 30 minutes, 35 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes. Depends on what you want to do. Right. So here, snow, lots of it, and relatively within a close, you know, not too far to have to drive, which is really nice. Sorry. Mount Hutt, we tried to take the kids up there last year, the little ones, but we got so far up the mountain and needed chains, which we didn't have. You had an all-wheel drive vehicle. We got just 3/4 of the way up, so the kids, being kids, quite enjoyed just playing on the side of the road. For many years I went skiing every weekend with my grandfather. We had a don't laugh, we had a caravan, or what we call them caravans here in New Zealand. I think you'd call them an RV. Hitch it onto the car and tie it along, and it's got beds and all the stuff that you need in it. So we did that for many years. It's not going to work, so we stayed in our caravan. We went every year. I went on ski trips when I was at high school during the winter, during the school break. I absolutely loved skiing. Absolutely loved it. And to be honest, I prefer the cold to the heat. So give me a mountain over a beach any day and I am happy as Larry. You can always, it's very easy to chuck on another light to warm up. It's very hard to cool down once you're hot. You can only take so much off, can't you, without being without being naked, so to say. Sorry to guess. Yeah, so snow, let it snow. What am I going to say? I don't know. Snow everywhere. Some parts of New Zealand in the winter get quite a lot of snow. We're in Fairlie. When I first moved to the South Island, now Fairlie's in the Mackenzie country. We would get snow on the streets. The year I moved to Fairlie, we had the biggest snow record in the South Island in many years. We had no power for 6 weeks. Thankfully, the house I'd moved to had a old-fashioned log burner. The fireplace you could actually heat your water and cook on it. But the snow was 6 feet deep. It made it fun to get anywhere. Walking around was real fun. But the kids had a ball. I had a ball. Because of the snow, people's houses, the roofs collapsed. Oh, it's fun times. But here in New Zealand, in parts of the country, of course, you're used to it, so we're prepared for it. I didn't travel, like the nearest supermarket was an hour's drive away in Timaru. I never went anywhere in my car in the winter without snacks, blankets, emergency provisions in the car, because that's what you do. Yeah. So snow is fun. We don't have to travel far. Most New Zealanders, most people in New Zealand have seen snow, have been to the snow, have experienced one way or another. So, as I say, most, I wouldn't say all, but most have. I can't remember how I had these, so here we go. Forgive me. I'm not very good at this organisation thing, so here I am. I stole somebody's snowman. Oops. And that's where it's going to go, because that's where it wants to go. Yeah, so snow. That is snow. We get it. We get it everywhere, just about. It even snowed not last year, a couple of years ago. We had quite a phenomenon where it snowed in Auckland, and it has not done for a very long time. We had snow settling, so that was quite a rare occasion. The Aucklanders didn't quite know what to do about it, but yeah. So it seems that winters are getting weirder. They're getting colder. We're getting snow in places where we're not used to. But yeah, I love snow. Snow, snow, snow. Let it snow. Right, hold on. I've lost something. Here it is. So. Unlike Australia, where I have seen snow in Australia myself, up in the Blue Mountains, which is just out west I think of Sydney. I'm not too sure, I don't know the geography, so I will do that in another part of our hop at one stage. But I have been to the snow in this Australia. I nearly got run over by some arrogant Australian driver because I slipped over in it. But never mind, it's a whole nother story, I guess. Right, there we go. Let's find some twinkle twinkle little stars. How I wonder what you are. We're just going to put a whole lot of diamantes on here to make it look, because snow is sparkly. Put these down, and we'll be calling it, coming to a an end. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Please go and check out the other girls when I are hopping along with the girls from the Lands Down Under. There's Mel W Scrapping, Kathy Likes to Scrap, Amanda Lecky Creates, Narelle at Simply Scrapbooking, and sometimes Linda from the Scrapbooking Photographer joins along. As I say, I missed out a lot of last month. I do apologise for that, but yeah, Christmas is my thing. We all have our things, and Christmas is not mine, so I didn't have anything too much to say about it. So I better, rather than fumbling along doing something I didn't like. Anyway, here we go. This is my layout. I will be back in a minute with the close-ups, of course, and a title. And yeah, go from there. Thanks for joining. Hopefully you'll check them out. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the other girls' channels. Show them some love. Give them a thumbs up, because they really appreciate it. As do I, of course. But there's no denying that. Thanks, guys. Back. There we go. All done. Mount Ruapehu, which, you know, is an active stratovolcano, by the way. Just a bit of information before I log out. At the southern end of the Taupo Volcanic North Zone in North Island Volcanic Plateau in New Zealand. It is 23 kilometres northeast of Ohakune and 23 kilometres southwest of the southern shore of Lake Taupo within the Tongariro National Park. So just, this is the middle of the North Island. This is the Tuakino ski field, which is another one in one of the three, Tuakino, Whakapapa and Ohakune. It is 2,792 metres above sea level, and it last erupted on the 25th of September 2007. Mount Ruapehu. Thanks for coming back. Bye. See you next time.